大家好. Welcome to Jerry Teaches Chinese. If you didn't understand what I said first, 大家好. We will do a separate video on greetings in the future. But today, I wanted to talk to you guys about tones because Chinese is a tonal language. If you don't get the tones, you'll never understand Chinese. So without further ado, let's do it. Mandarin Chinese has about 4 tones and 1 tone that's neutral. So you can't really call that a tone, but I guess I called it a tone anyways. Cantonese has about 12 tones, and I will not teach that because I don't know the 12 tones. But let's go into Mandarin. 2 of the tones should be pretty easy. The other 2, we'll figure out ways around them. The first tone that you guys have to learn is the first tone. This is a note that goes So if anyone's ever sang or played an instrument, this is what happens when you hold a note. It's the same thing. For example, right? I'm holding a note. I'm being flat. I'm not going right? I'm not going right? I'm going So for example, 1, we talked about that before. Yi. That is the first tone. Yi. The word for mother, ma. That's the first tone also. The second tone is Now, the reason this is easy is because I've heard people use this tone even if they don't know Chinese, right? Hey you. Or sometimes when people are mimicking someone being slow, they go It's the same, going from low to high. It's called the second tone. So, ma, yi. Remember the video on family? Yi. The aunts on your mom's side. Yi. Second tone. Yi. So, first tone easy, right? Yi, as in 1. Second tone, yi, as in aunts on your mom's side. Now, third tone gets a little harder. Third tone, it's the If you go back to the numbers video, right? It starts higher, goes lower, then higher. I don't know of any equivalents to this in the Western language. Even in Spanish, I don't think there is anything like this, so any other Romance language. But I think the easiest way for you guys to do it is just to practice this over and over again. Take any word, any sound, and make this tone. We know that yi is 1, zi, aunt, is 2. The third tone, yi, yi. Or let's take the word for mom, ma, right? Third tone, ma, right? Take the m sound and the ah sound and then add that tone. Ma. It means horse. The fourth tone, think of it as the but going the other way. A kind of equivalent. I don't know if Americans do this, but you're calling I think Americans do this, right? It might be a uniquely Chinese thing where Chinese girls, when they get mad, they go But I think I've seen Americans do this. Yeah, I've seen American. I used to be a camp counselor, so some of my campers, especially the girl campers, when they get mad at you, they go, This tone isn't that hard. It's really just the third tone. You see, Chinese isn't that hard, people. So remember, the it's the same exact going up to down. So, ma. Remember we went with 1 yi, right? The fourth tone, yi, 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 yi. And that's it, man. You got your fourth tone. So what is the little neutral tone? The neutral tone is So not but kind of like when you're gargling your mouthwash or Listerine, you're kind of like For example, in Chinese, to say mom, more kind of formal way, you go mama. You see that? Ma, first tone, and the second one, ma, uses the neutral no tone, mama. Same thing with dad, baba, baba. You see? Ba, ba, ba. Fourth tone, ba, ba, Now you know it. Let's go over it one more time. Mm, 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 mm. Or let's use the word yi. One, yi, 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 yi. If you want to have fun with this, check out this. We can actually create a sentence with all 5 of these sounds. So we take the word M-A, ma. We already know ma means mother. So mama, the first tone, and then the neutral tone creates mom again. It's a more formal way of saying it. Mama, ma, ma, ma. I just said mom kind of cursed the horse for being, how do you translate ma? Kind of like when you anesthetize a person and it's like they can't feel anything. I don't know. Mama, mama, ma. You could say mama, ma, 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 ma. So you turn that into a question. One last review. First tone is just holding a note, any musical note. Second tone is when you are mimicking someone being slow or just not understanding something. Mm-hmm. The third tone is the harder one because there's no equivalent in Western culture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the fourth tone is when you're mad at someone. Right? So you do that sound with anything. To say head is to. That's the second tone. Now, what do you do if you fourth tone? Right? To. The tones are not that hard if you can pair them with something you're familiar with. I remember when I was learning music theory, how do you get the intervals between notes? Well, you could try to use your ear, but then you can also remember songs that already use them, and then you start remembering. For example, a perfect fifth in music theory. Star Wars. Do, 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 do. So now when I think perfect fifth, instead of trying to pull it out of my ear, I just go do, do, because that's Star Wars. Think like that. Eventually, you want to get to the point where perfect fifth, do, do. But until then, just like when you're learning languages, if you don't know the tones off the top of your ear or your head, whatever expression, kind of pair them with something you know. Eventually, guys, I hope to quiz you guys. I say second tone, you go Third tone, you go Fourth tone, you go First tone, you go Neutral tone, you go Watch this video many times if you want to get something clarified or whatever, and leave your comments below. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon. Jerry teaches Chinese.